Welcome back, family. How are you doing this morning? Now, there is a reason why I threw out that reminder that, of course, we need to be wearing blue, and we have to remember that it is going to be Diabetes Awareness and World Diabetes Day on the 14th. But the official press launch for all the activities took place, and this is what you need to know.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you today on the behalf of the St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association, SLDHA, to yet another Diabetes Awareness Month press launch under the theme, The Family and Diabetes. The St. Lucia Diabetes and Hypertension Association is a non-profit organization, and it is governed by the executives and the staff. Our vision is to become a focal institution contributing to the education, awareness, and eradication of diabetes as well as hypertension in St. Lucia.
At Massey Stores, we've become a lot more health aware. We have a better understanding of the many conditions that can cause health issues in the workplace, and issues such as long-term absence from work, impacting productivity, absenteeism, reliability, etc. So we recognize that diabetes can actually cause issues such as discrimination in the workplace, simply because others may not understand the disease and how it is managed. Throughout the month of November, there will be screening across our 11 locations. I mean, we have a lot of persons, a lot of traffic going through the stores on a daily basis, so this presents a very captive audience for the Diabetes Association to provide information, awareness, screening, etc., referrals. We're encouraging, as the Diabetes Association also does, we're encouraging everyone to wear blue on a Friday, and we've already started this promotion with our staff, so we will kick it off this Friday. As always, the Diabetes Moonlight Walk, we are also supporting this event. On World Diabetes Day, November 13th, we will do the Blue Box Drive. 14th, sorry. We will do the Blue Box Drive in store, encouraging our customers to support the work of the Diabetes Association. And this year we've added another activity. We're encouraging everyone to wear crazy socks on World Diabetes Day. Take a picture, tag us at Massey Stores, and win a prize. So, as much as possible, we are here to serve the organization. In as much as, yes, we help to finance some of your work, it's more important for us to be able to serve you so that you, in turn, can serve St. Lucia.
A lot of people know me as a personal trainer and a fitness instructor. A lot of individuals know me and how passionate I am in terms of what I do. And I really do hope that my passion is contagious, because I'm very passionate at everything I do, and I really want everyone to be passionate just like myself. But one of the things I really want to point out is how many people actually know what the logo is for diabetes. Because you can know everything in the world, but you know, when you're supporting something, it's very important that you know what the logo is that you're supporting. A lot of people know what BMW is, Suzuki, you know, Honda, and they know the logos for all the other vehicles. They even know the logo for McDonald's. Okay, and we don't have a McDonald's in St. Lucia. Okay, now I say that because it's very important that people need to understand that the blue circle is what we represent. The blue circle of diabetes. The color blue represents diabetes, and that's very important. One of the things that we have to look at is the cause and effect and the messages that we're sending out for diabetes, and the messages are still not getting out to individuals to actually implement some kind of change in their lives. And diabetes is escalating. It's like a tsunami, and something needs to be done to stem the tide. And why we're here today is because Massey are supporting us, and that's very, very important. I'm trying not to go too much off script because I do like to talk. That's why I've got my papers in front of me. We all know that year in, year out, Massey support us and they contribute to what we do. And like Sarai indicated before, diabetes is not just for the month of November. And that really frustrates me because everyone says it's diabetes month. Last month, people talk about it being cancer month. You know, I don't believe in having days off. And it's very important that if you're diagnosed with any kind of NCD, that you focus on having no days off. Okay? You know, there's people that fast and they only fast for 30 days. What about the other 300 days in the year? People are having too many days off, and that's one of the reasons NCDs are escalating so much, because people are having too many days off. And it needs to be changed, and the messages that we put out there, they also need to change as well. That's one of the reasons I advocate for the youth, because the youth have to give messages to the youth themselves. It's very important that you have a message, but you also have to have a good messenger.
All right, so there you have it. Remember the blue circle, this is what it represents. It's all about World Diabetes Month, the awareness. It's on the 14th, so you have to take that in, make sure you represent. Do what you can to stay healthy, and this is going to be our theme for November as well, because health is wealth, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, you're locked on to DPS and just in time to continue this morning here with us. I'm Chayla Mendez, your host, and guess what? We are making sure that you stay healthy. It's in line with everything we're trying to do, and of course Christmas is coming where we will indulge, so let's try to get things under control. And right now we have our friends from Felly Belly here just giving us exactly what we need, that right combination to kickstart our morning. Wake up everybody, good morning. As we promised, our very first smoothie of the week by Felly Belly is about to kick off, so we have Kate back here with us. Morning, how are you, hon?
I'm good, thank you.
Super. Now I'm excited. We are getting into the good stuff. So, you know, it's early morning. We're going to wake you up the right way. What's going to be our very first smoothie for today?
So we're gonna start off with the Muscle Belly. That's with oats, blueberries, whey protein, peanut butter, and almond milk. Basically, it's blueberries, good for rich in antioxidants. Oats, rich in fiber, keeps you full. Whey protein, good for muscle building, so really good for if you're going to the gym and you want to gain muscle and just lose weight as well, not only build muscle. And peanut butter is also rich in protein, so it helps you build that muscle, that extra muscle that you want to gain.
So, of course, so we're doing the Muscle Belly. I think a question people have is usually how often should you have your smoothie during the day? And since you're looking at the Muscle Belly, is there any recommendation, like too many in one day if I decide to have two or what?
Well, I believe the whey protein, obviously, it's something that you have to take in portions, so it's not something that you should overdo. A lot of people usually take it when they go in, well, after the gym, so obviously recovery, but some people take it as a meal replacement, so it's not necessarily for the gym. So it depends on who you are, what your preference is. So if you go to the gym in the morning, you can take it after gym, or if you want it as a lunch supplement, you can take that as a lunch supplement as well. So it not necessarily any time of the day that you can take it. You can do it any time, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Yeah.
Perfect. Now with that too, on your menu, specifically looking at the Muscle Belly, what variations are there for persons, of course, with the dietary concern?
Okay, so let's say you're allergic to almonds. You can go ahead and switch almond milk with regular full cream milk, or let's say you're allergic to peanut butter, you can take that out. If you're a vegan, you can also take out the peanut butter, the whey protein, and we also do offer vegan whey. So you can go ahead and mix it up for your satisfactory. You just go ahead and play around with it.
Well, I think the best thing here is knowing, of course, that you do have the options. So just to recap, so we're going to be doing the Muscle Belly, and it is good for recovery. You can use it as a meal replacement, right? Good. So this means I'm learning. Hopefully you are as well. And right about now, I think we're going to get into the action so that we can make this smoothie.
Good morning, we are here at Felly Belly. Today we are making our Muscle Belly, which consists of almond milk, peanut butter, banana, rolled oats, blueberry, and chocolate protein. This is my co-worker here, running you through the process. She's adding the protein now. She's already added the other ingredients that I just listed. We now add a scoop of ice to give it that rich texture. We now set it on the right timing and we blend away.
All right, everybody, so there you have it. You know, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but I think it's more like a smoothie a day. So you can head over to Felly Belly, or you could try making it yourself. So whichever works for you, let's get in gear. Let's make sure we incorporate some healthy options for us today. Keep hydrated, and of course, don't go anywhere, because we still have more. Hey everyone, so we are here. If you just tuned in, you are so lucky. We're into the final segment of this show, and you know what? We definitely want to make sure we give you a balanced diet. So previously we saw a good smoothie recommendation for today. Well, here's your recommendation for a quick and easy 5-minute healthy meal.
Good morning, St. Lucia, or hello, St. Lucia. We're here to prepare some vegetarian dishes slash healthy dishes for you diabetics out there and for the general public at large. I'm here with Chef Miguel from the St. Lucia national team, and he works at Sandals also. He plays an integral part in their team at Sandals, and he's also a key member of our new St. Lucia national team. So, you know, you have a very, you know, well-geared chef. All right, so our menu for today is going to be, as you see, some stir-fried vegetables we're going to do with roasted potatoes. And that's as simple as you can do. And when you're doing stir-fried vegetables, there's so many variations you can do with it. You can use interchange the vegetables. You can interchange the flavors. You can make it taste Oriental. You can make it taste Italian, depending on what herbs or spices that you use. Or you can keep it Caribbean. You can do curry stir-fried vegetables. You can do some nice stir-fried vegetables flavored with thyme or basil, whatever you feel like. So don't feel limited to, you know, doing your version of it at home, as opposed to trying to mimic exactly what we're doing here. We're just giving you some tips as to some ways of utilizing some vegetables, cooking it healthy, and staying healthy if you're keeping your diabetes under control. Okay, so for starters, we have some carrots, Christophines, pumpkin. We have red and white peppers. We have some bok choy or onions. My bad. We have some red cabbage, we have mushrooms, broccoli, yellow bell peppers, and some seasoning peppers here. We have some ginger here and some celery, and we have some black pepper, white pepper, and a little bit of thyme. So we're just going to throw all that together. Here we have our potatoes. As we said, we're going to do roasted potatoes. Okay, so here we go. A little oil. You can use olive oil, veggie oil, peanut oil, whatever you want. And there goes the Chef Miguel is getting those potatoes roasted. And I'm going to throw in the vegetables in the order that I think they take the longest to cook. So I'm going to throw in my carrots, my Christophines, and my pumpkin. Then I'm going to throw in my onions and my bok choy and cabbage towards the end, because these take a little longer to cook. So in goes my carrots, Christophine, pumpkin. I'm not going to put my onions in yet because the onions are going to blacken and burn off before the pumpkin and the carrots and the Christophines are cooked. But in a stir fry, you actually want your vegetables to be a little crunchy. You're not looking for mush. You're looking for a nice al dente bite to them, Okay, now I'm going to throw in my onions. And we have two color onions. We have red onions and white onions. Just get all in there. Why not? We can also have some grilled fish with this, some grilled chicken breast, or steamed fish or whatever you want. If you want to add a protein to it, if you're all veggie, you can stew some lentils, some red beans, whatever interesting protein, some tofu. Some tofu can be stir fried right into it, or grilled, or prepared however you feel like. Thank you, Miguel. Now we're going to throw in a couple pieces of broccoli. We're going to throw in some red cabbage. Now we're going to throw in our mushrooms. And now our bell peppers. And our bok choy or Chinese cabbage. I've used just the white parts of the stems. And Chef Miguel is taking the potatoes off and he's throwing them into the oven so that they can finish cooking in there and get that nice roasted flavor. Or if they're thin enough, they can probably be cooked right on the pan and finish cooking there if you just turn the burner down and let them slow cook. Or you could finish them on, or you could do them on a grill if you get to do grilled potatoes. A little ginger just to get that oriental flavor. I put the ginger in there in two big chunky pieces. I'm being lazy, you could chop it up nicely so it disperses all around and you get that nice flavor of ginger. Now we're going to throw in some celery for that added flavor. And as you know, St. Lucians don't cook without seasoning peppers. So our seasoning peppers are going to go in there last so we get maximum flavor from that. So in goes our classic seasoning peppers. Now our potatoes are roasted, as you can see, nice roasted potatoes. We have our nice stir-fried vegetables there, and that's our dish. Okay, so we're just gonna saute our potatoes with a little bit of tri-color peppers. So we create a nice, give it another dimension. Alright, so we're gonna plate this now. Nice medley of vegetables. Keeping it very simple, we're doing some home cooking. Some nice roasted potatoes. Some lovely red, green, and gold peppers. Maybe you can chop some fresh basil and put onto there. I'm just gonna garnish with a little bit of basil. Actually, let's just chop up some fresh basil. No time for the knife and the board. We're being innovative. Some fresh basil over that to create a new dimension. And voila, you got a lovely vegetarian dish. Under 10 minutes to prepare this. And you can add a nice piece of grilled chicken, grilled fish, as we said, and you're good to go. So St. Lucia, feel free to prepare quick little healthy meals like this. Give me a call at my restaurant if you're interested in any ideas. I'm always happy to help people to do healthy eating.
Now there's no excuses, so we're giving you what you need to help you stay on course. And of course, it always helps to have a support buddy. So we are here, we're part of your family at DBS. And of course, don't forget that tomorrow is going to be another day, midweek Wednesday with us. So we're looking forward to doing even more. So keep that at the forefront. Let people know that we need to look out for World Diabetes Day coming up. And of course, I hope you noticed that I'm wearing a poppy. Remembrance Day is also very near. We're going to bring you more about that. So we have to make sure we stand in solidarity as we remember our veterans. So what can I say except go out, be amazing, create a great day, and I'll see you right here on your Leader DBS.